What's up, family? This video right here is about to be called Dating versus Tricking. Yeah, I've been supposed to make this. You know what? I'm not even making this video like I want to right now because I wanted to show y'all Petty Tupac video. But I ain't got my other phone charged up and I ain't by my TV where the YouTube on. Yep, I ain't by my Roku TV. So I could have showed y'all this video, but I just thought I'd make this right now. Dating versus tricking. I'm laying in the bed chilling. Got my do-rag on. I don't want to mess my braids up. Little sis, she stay icing me out. Shout out to little sis. Got my hair long as hell. Well, not long as hell. I ain't got no bum, but it's long. Long, though, for sure. But, yeah, dating versus tricking. Like, I'm gonna break it down like Petty Tupac did, because I loved it how he broke it down. Like when I was young, you know, not even that long ago. Like up until about like 2 years ago or something like that, or 3 years ago, man, I was anti-trick. Like I wasn't, man. I wasn't giving no chick no money for no coochie, man. I thought that was just so lame. Even though you still be paying for it anyway, no matter what you do. But I remember the older homies and all that. No, I ain't gonna say I didn't trick back in the day a few times. You know what I mean? Like even when I was young, man, I was real street nigga, man. I hit the fiends and all the time. I hit nice back then. Though the fiends would be nice, big old booties on them, shit like that, man. You give them a little product or something. I done came from that when I was a young nigga and all that type of shit. So. I ain't got no high. I'm an open book. You feel me? But that wasn't no everyday thing. And some niggas just can't get on. I always had women, but I done dipped off with a couple of the aunties just growing up in the hood. But just like tricking on your main thing, I would never do it. Like paying a straight up prostitute or a lady at the strip club and all that. I wasn't with that. You know, I remember my homeboy Big Man. All them see he was around his big homies on his street, and they my big homies too. And them niggas used to be tricking. Like they always threw a couple dollars in a chick face. Now these niggas ain't no shabby niggas either. These niggas get money, be fresh. You know what I mean? All that shit clean. I cut their hair, so I already know how these niggas land. They got jewelry, all that shit, but they used to cut to the chase. Like, baby, what's up? Shit, what's the deal? All that night, you be like, man, I'm tricking ass niggas. Then, and I'd be like, man, that shit lame. I ain't giving a bitch shit. I was like that. Yeah, man. I'd be stuck to my few women I had, but now I see what them niggas was doing. And more power to them niggas. I feel what y'all was doing now because I'm gonna break it down like Petty Tupac. Okay, imagine you want to take a woman on a date. You gotta, before you leave out the house, you gotta make sure you got expensive clothes and even though you're gonna do that anyway. You know what I mean? But on these certain dates, especially if you're going out with her a second time, you want to have something new on. You're going to have to buy all that shit. Keep your fresh outfit on and all that. That costs bread. And then when you go on a date, you got to go get some gas for your car. I say that's about $50, $60 because if y'all going to be going all around the town. And then you going to be she gonna want some weed, or you gonna want some weed if y'all smoke like that. I'm gonna put that in it because most majority of females smoke. I say you want some weed, that's gonna be from about like $50 to $100. So right there, you already 100 in before you get to her. 100 or 150 in, depending on how much weed you get. And then you got to go to the liquor store. When you get to the liquor store, that's about whatever y'all drink. He said Patron on his. You know what I mean? But even if she drink Tito's, whatever, you still gotta buy drinks for you, drinks for her. That's like if she drink Tito, because a lot of women like Tito's. You go ahead and get her a fifth of Tito's. I forgot how much that is. That's probably about 20 something dollars, $30 or something like that, with the little juice and all that. Blunts, you got to get your blunts and all that you smoke with, and that's about $30. Then you got to get your liquor. You might want some Henny. For me, I drink wine. And I get my wine from Whole Food. If not, if Whole Food closed, the only wine I can get is Sutter Home. But for my wine and all that, that's gonna at least almost be $40. So how much I'm in now? I'm in about like um, about 200 by now, or down there 250 by now. That's just getting with her. And then y'all, what if she want to go to eat? You know what I mean? You gonna get her something to eat. You feel me? So y'all go get something to eat. I'ma say that's another 100. So now you about 300 in already. You about 300 in. Hey, y'all go get something to eat. I just said 100. That don't mean that date might be 100. It might be more than that. Especially if you trying to impress her, and you a goofball, nigga. You been spend about 200 at a restaurant trying to impress a chick, getting drinks and all that. But I'm just gonna say 100. That's 300 or something. And then what if she want to go to the movies? That a movie trip probably high as hell. I ain't been in no movies in years, but a movie trip probably high, man. I'm gonna put 100 on that. Shit, you about 400 in, and then you wanna, if you ain't got no nice crib like me, you ain't got nowhere to take her. If she do let you hit, you might have to go get a room. Now I'm gonna say if you got to go get a room, I'm gonna say 100. Unless you want to go get a nicer room, 150. You know, unless she, a real one from the hood, you go take her to the Rochambeau, baby. Take her to the, I'll be having real ones. We can go down to the Crest, baby, Crest side. That's still about a 40 ball. The mirror all on the ceiling, baby. Shit, man, one day about 400 in, and then you gotta hope you hit it. She might not even give you none, but you can go find a baddie on one of them sites on Instagram. You can get in your inbox. They're everywhere. They on Instagram. They in your inbox. Like tricking ain't. People think tricking is you go on the corner and find a sleazy, drugged out. Just no, man. You get on the internet. You can get on what's that? Them apps, list crawlers, all them dating sites. Them women be on that. Regular women be on that junk too. See, the thing about that is, you think you hitting you something nice and all that. Like if you take your time out and you ain't tricking, and you finding these modern day females out here, they getting cracked by everybody anyway. Why he mess with these trick, but y'all getting cracked worse than the trick women, because a lot of these niggas ain't got no money to trick. And that's another thing. Just because a man paying a woman for a date don't mean he can't get women. Like, come on. It's the easiest thing to do is to get a woman because these women ain't like the back in the day women no way. They modern. So you can get one to deal with them long as you got yourself together and about something. You ain't even gotta have yourself together because these bum niggas be getting females too that women always let her go with bum ass niggas anyway. But it ain't nothing to get a woman and hang with, talk with. But if if you want to cut to the chase, because a lot of these women they easy to go anyway. They easy. They can crack the same amount of these tricks is, but just other than dating them and talk, see, you gotta talk with them, go with them. Be all on the phone, conversating with them, and how was your day, and texting them, and then they still want money too. They want more. Other than you get on one of them sites and crack a baddie, badder than the woman you call yourself courting. them, t- them tricks on there, they don't be shabby. They don't be shabby. You know, they be on there, man, stallions, clean, nails done, hair done, all that shit. you know, I'm not saying that's my only go-to. Like even right now, how like how I'm living now, I ain't been messing with all that. I got and if they see this and get mad, that's it. Cause I ain't got no woman, but I got my regular females. Some I've been dealing with for years. You know what I mean? Like I always got some nice females on my team. I ain't been out here, on the tricky scene, but it was a few months with that's what I was on. I ain't got time for that. But now I just been chilling. I really ain't been on it. And plus, when you mess with them women, like you find a woman that be want a couple dollars, that be straight to it. Like man, throw me a couple dollars, you get this motherfucker, because they gotta like you too. All tricks just don't mess with any nigga. Like come on now. A nigga like me, I keep myself up. Shit, that some of them they want to screen a nigga like shit. See what type of nigga you is for I fuck with you because the majority of these modern women mess with niggas off the top too. Once they like you, like something about you, and they claim they doing it for free, but like I said, you end up buying them shit, giving them stuff too. So them tricks, they see who you is too. Like shit, okay, this nigga cool because I done met some females like that. Like I done met a couple women off list crawlers and crack them. And them women come through. They ask me what I'm doing. They want to mess with me. Like this nigga cool as hell. He be clean. His crib clean. I done met a couple women off there. They be so cool. Come through. They what's up? What you doing? I'm gonna come through and see you. I had to diss them because they started liking me. You have to not. You don't even got to give them nothing. That's especially when you can, rock out and tear their frame down. Yeah, and I ain't talking about no gas station, honey, and nothing. I don't pop none of that. No pills or nothing. All I need is a little wine. Because I'm an organic vegan, so all my parts work. You know what I mean? I don't need no gas station, honey. I just need shiver that warm mouth and warm cat, baby. This video ain't for kids. But and then just come on. And then, okay, shout out to the women that got standards and all that. And, good Christian women and all that. But, man, I ain't got time to just deal with no one female dog all the time. That ain't nothing but a headache. Imagine a nigga deal with them. I got standards, and you gotta dish your woman. You're not doing that to me. They won't even suck the thing. They won't do. They won't let you put them in the chokehold and none of that. They go, can't do nothing with them. You can't bend them and skin them. No, I'm not bending over like a dog. You got a missionary. After nigga, you gotta be stuck with that for till death do you part, nigga. No, I can't imagine myself doing nothing like that. Oh, that Myrtle Urkel ass shit. Yeah, no. But and you got good standards. You got a man, probably, and them type of women. But I guarantee you, the women with the standards and none of this man not gonna do this to this old Christian girl. I guarantee you, that nigga got him some freaks off one of them apps too. Nigga be wanting a freak, man. But my life set up where I can't just be with no one woman no way because it's easier to have you a couple friends and chill. Even like I said, I ain't been on the tricking shit lately. You know what I mean? I got my couple homegirls that I really deal with. Been knowing them for years. I ain't been on. I ain't got time to be out here like that no way. But when you find a women, you got to strap up with all these women anyway, unless you already been having something knowing that. So, you gonna strap up. I forgot to count that in the first part. You got to get your magnums at the store and all that shit. That's more money added on. Got to make sure you strap up. But man, just pimping versus trick, and I mean dating versus trick, and I remember I used to be against that. I ain't giving a shit, but you had to talk to a female all on the phone and make sure your game tight and all that. Make sure you got the crispiest outfit on. Make sure you all lined up and your hair cut and all that, man. You gotta make sure you trimmed up and all that, even if you mess with a chick. But if you just paying your homegirl to crack, you might not even gotta go over there fresh. You can go over there with your hoop shorts on and your t-shirt. You gotta always be clean. Like me, I make sure I can't even use the bathroom without washing my ass. I'm always clean. But you gotta, you can go over your homegirl house. She come through. You've been already cracking and you develop a relationship type with them anyway. So they know you coming, man. You ain't got to go over there with no drinks. You can drink your drink. You can smoke your weed, man. Drink your drink and get high and buzzed all you want. You ain't got to do that with her. Go over there, hand her a couple snaps, handle your business. You ain't got to put your freshest outfit on right there. You go with your hoop shorts, your little t-shirt on, throw you on some bucking shoes, something to grip that flow real good, and, and go over there and tie up, nigga, and get out of there. Them girls gain feelings for you too. They be like, shit, I want you. No, baby. Because I'll tell you this, a lot of them so-called modern females that ain't tricking, they be boinking 2-3 niggas a day too, just like them tricks. Man, I think a lot of them mess with more niggas than a lot of them so-called women that's selling their body or whatever y'all want to call it, man. I made this video long, but you people ain't gonna watch this shit, man. I don't care. So what? It's entertaining for me, man. I'm gonna watch this shit, laugh like a motherfucker. And shout out to my females I do mess with, all right. And if y'all feel some kind of way about this video, shit, fuck y'all. I'll switch y'all. I don't care. My life is shit. I'm by myself. I'm married to myself. You know? I ain't got time to even be super dating no females. Like, I date the women I mess with. I've been messing with. I can go spin on them and hang with them because I know we gonna have a ball at the end of the night anyway. I know I'm gonna hit that. So I ain't gotta worry. That's the type of women I date, women I've been messing with that I love and hang with, and we comfortable with each other. I take them and do whatever with them. But just out here dating new modern females, like that women talking about, you can't take me to this restaurant. You got to spend this. Man, bitch, please. I would dare. I'd rather go get on Liz Cross and get a stallion. Give her 100, 150 or something, 80. I done seen cold ones for the 80 ball. Well, that's the end of this video, family. Well,